It is quite common for Hollywood actors to develop real-life romantic relationships after portraying lovers in films. However, it is unusual for them to play siblings on screen and then start a romance off-screen, which is what happened with Michael C. Hall and Jennifer Carpenter. After meeting while filming Dexter, dating rumors began to circulate around the two not long after. Just 2 years later, they got married in a private ceremony. They appeared to be committed to a lasting relationship, but the newlyweds encountered significant challenges that most couples do not face in their lifetime. In 2006, Michael C. Hall was experiencing significant changes in his life. He was in the midst of divorcing Amy Spanger, his wife for 4 years, while also taking on the lead role in the popular TV series Dexter. Hall portrayed the notorious serial killer Dexter Morgan, with Jennifer Carpenter playing his adoptive sister, Deborah Morgan. On the show, Hall's character worked as a blood spatter analyst during the day and turned into a serial killer at night, while Carpenter's character served as a police officer in the homicide division. Although their characters lacked much on-screen chemistry as siblings, a different connection began to develop between the actors themselves. By 2007, there were growing rumors about Michael and Jennifer's relationship, but it wasn't until a year later that they officially confirmed it. Once the news broke, they couldn't help but express their admiration for each other during interviews. In 2008, Jennifer playfully nominated her boyfriend for People magazine's prestigious title of Sexiest Man Alive, explaining why he was worthy of the honor. "He is the sexiest man alive. He's one of the best we have. He's an amazing talent, and if anyone deserves recognition, it's him," she stated. By New Year's Eve 2008, Hall and Carpenter made a significant decision in their relationship and eloped to Big Sur to get married. "It felt meaningful to do it, just the two of us. I believe it's the most personal commitment you can make. Even though our families were with us in spirit, that was sufficient. It was meant to be just us," he expressed. After their wedding, the on-screen siblings continued to work together on Dexter and openly discussed their experiences as newlyweds. When asked about the best gift they had ever given one another, Hall promptly replied, "Our lives." How touching is that? However, their bliss as newlyweds was short-lived. While filming Season 4 of Dexter in 2009, Jennifer and Michael were about to encounter one of the most daunting challenges anyone could face. When asked to identify the best gift they had ever given each other, Hall promptly replied, "Our lives." How heartwarming is that? However, their newlywed happiness didn't last long. While filming the 4th season of Dexter in 2009, Jennifer and Michael encountered a daunting challenge. The actor was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a severe and potentially deadly cancer. He underwent very intense treatment for several months. Fortunately, shortly after, the Dexter actor achieved full remission. It has always felt like a chance to grow closer, and I'm really amazed by him and everyone else who has faced similar challenges. Every moment with him is precious. It may sound sentimental, but it's the truth. I consider myself very fortunate, she remarked. While Hall was undergoing treatment, he also received a Golden Globe for his performance in the Showtime series, and during his acceptance speech, he expressed his deep appreciation for his supportive wife. "Jennifer, I give you all my love and gratitude," he said. Unfortunately, it didn't take long for Hall to become cancer-free before the couple's relationship began to deteriorate. Just 2 years into their marriage, they decided to file for divorce, allegedly having been separated for a few months before making that decision. But what led them to take this step? This sparked a whirlwind of tabloid speculation. Shortly after the announcement of their separation, Julia Stiles, who starred alongside Jennifer and Michael as the actor's romantic interest on the show, was accused of being a factor in their breakup. She quickly issued a statement denying these rumors, asserting that she had nothing to do with the couple's split and that they were simply good friends who enjoyed collaborating. This is a personal issue between them, and we should respect their privacy. Although I prefer to keep my personal life out of the spotlight, I felt it necessary to clarify that I was not involved in this situation, she stated. The exact reasons for their divorce may remain a mystery. Although both actors have discussed their experiences on Dexter following their split, neither has provided any detailed insight into their relationship. Carpenter and Hall have kept the specifics of their divorce private, and no public information has been released about why they felt it was necessary. They cited irreconcilable differences, and their divorce was finalized in 2011, but this was well before they ended their professional collaboration. Dexter continued to feature both actors for 3 more seasons, and, according to Jennifer, they enjoyed each other's company on set and frequently joked around. Despite their divorce, they managed to maintain a good rapport. In 2011, long before their professional split, Dexter worked alongside both stars for 3 more seasons. Jennifer shared that they enjoyed their time on set and frequently joked together. Despite their divorce, they successfully maintained a strong friendship. She acknowledged that the separation did impact their relationship, but ultimately, they feel comfortable with each other. Has it changed anything? Yes, but he will always be one of my closest friends. Just because the marriage ended doesn't mean the love isn't still there. We take great care of each other and our cast, and we always have, she stated. Michael expressed agreement with his ex-wife's feelings, describing their ability to continue collaborating as gratifying. He mentioned that by overcoming their personal challenges, they were able to focus on telling the story for the show, which was always their priority. The actor also highlighted their pride in maintaining not only their professionalism, but also their enthusiasm for the narrative. I believe Jennifer is an incredible actress. She remains a close friend as well as a valued colleague. We're still part of each other's lives, though in a different way, and it's certainly a friendly arrangement, he stated. That being said, the chances of awkward moments were still quite high. During one interview panel, the moderator encouraged the cast to play a game of kiss, marry, or kill, which the actress was not comfortable with. She laughed, saying, "I don't want to play." When the host asked Hall about his feelings toward Carpenter's character Deb, she interjected, saying, "You realize why this is a sensitive question, right? Yikes!" Then, in early 2012, there were rumors of reconciliation after Jennifer and Michael were seen on several outings that seemed romantic, including a photograph of them cuddling on a beach at sunset. However, those rumors were soon quashed. The two were simply friends who enjoyed spending time together and collaborating, without any romantic involvement. I believe marriage is somewhat of a generic term. Our marriage didn't resemble anyone else's, and our divorce didn't either. There's nothing but love and respect, she explained. By 2013, the show Dexter was nearing its conclusion. Despite their personal relationship, both leads expressed satisfaction with how the series concluded. Hall mentioned that filming the final episode involved numerous final moments, creating a bittersweet atmosphere akin to a continuous farewell party. It felt like by 2013, Dexter was nearing its conclusion. Both lead actors expressed satisfaction with the show's ending, apart from their personal relationship. Hall mentioned that while filming the final episode included many last experiences, it felt like an ongoing bittersweet farewell. He compared it to the sensation of finishing an excellent book, where the last page leaves an atmosphere of lingering emotions. He shared that this feeling was intensified many times over, but he felt at peace with moving on because the finale resonated well with him. In 2012, Michael rekindled his romance with author Morgan McGregor and they got married in 2016. On the other hand, Jennifer started a relationship with musician Seth Avett in 2013, and they welcomed their son Isaac 2 years later. By 2016, she also heard wedding bells as she married the love of her life. Nevertheless, Dexter was not the final project for the former couple to collaborate on. In 2021, Showtime revived the series with Dexter, New Blood. Unsurprisingly, Hall and Carpenter returned to their roles, as the show wouldn't be the same without both of them. Although their romance was relatively brief, it's evident that there remains a deep affection between Michael C. Hall and Jennifer Carpenter. The couple faced challenges during their 2-year marriage, yet they share a distinct connection. Michael and Jennifer clearly hold great respect for one another as individuals, actors, and co-workers. We're glad to see that the actor has completely recovered from his cancer, and both he and the actress have moved on to find love once again. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments about whether you could work with an ex-spouse. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.